for Chinese tea education and for connecting with other tea aficionados. My name is Lauren. This is my rooftop here in China. This is Huza, and this is Huang Huang. And this is my little rooftop here in Shenzhen, which is a really southern city in China. And just across the border from Hong Kong. Anyways, today I got something really cool. It's Maojian. I've had Maojian on the channel a couple times. This is a Maojian I got in Hubei province. But traditionally, Maojian comes from Henan province, Xinjiang region. And I'm actually going there finally in a couple weeks to do a little green tea touring. So anyways, I'm going to rinse it up and get into it. Got my Chaozhou stove here with some coals. And I love Maojian. It has such delicate little buds. Such a cool tea. Tons of trichomes. I mean, look at this rinse. Look at the glistening trichomes, just absolutely glistening in there. That's those little hairs. Serpent Rider said, "My good man, can I trouble you for some grapes?" Well, that would be trouble, because I just don't... Just look at the trichomes here. So many trichomes. Look at that. Look at that. It's like it's alive. Yeah, my grape plant is just not producing quite yet. So, this is just the rinse. And let's warm up all the teaware here. Change some stuff around a little bit over here. There used to be a big box with that other cat. That other cat is now at another location. So, yeah, just the black cat up here now. And the white cat is at my wife's rug shop. Anyways, I've changed this around too. I took some hong suyi out of here, the sweet potatoes. See, sweet potatoes. And I planted it in this little planter there. And so, there's a helicopter. It's, spring where I am. There's a bunch of, beautiful trees on this mountain behind me. And so that's like people doing helicopter tours, I guess. Pretty, pretty fancy, really. Helicopter tours of the mountain. It's a nice day for it, though. Check out the air quality. Super clear and crispy blue sky today. Kind of want to just get up there and start hiking. Maybe I'll hit it tomorrow morning. But yeah, really nice. Really nice out. Yeah, the ghetto bird circling. I guess my time's up. Oh no, I didn't see the grape scissors meme or video. No, I didn't see that. But I'm gonna be seeing some real grapes pretty soon up here. Look at all these little fresh buds and shoots. Lovely. Absolutely lovely. Thick. That's a sturdy grape tree. Anyways, so yeah, I transplanted some hong suyi, the sweet potato, out of here. And actually, I just ate some of this. It's delicious. Anyways, let's get into this delicious tea. Maojian. I'm about to be up to my ears in Maojian when I go there. Buying gear, flying there. Forget what you heard, it's my time of year. Anyways, but yeah, I'm not really sure about the grapes, but I am looking forward to some activity. Because, yeah, it seems like they're just starting to sprout some little baby grapes. Look at all those trichomes. It's like a furry... I don't know, maybe the angle is this. Kind of. Come on. It's kind of magical anyways. But let's get into it over here. Got this little delicate little cup here. Man, this Maojian's not even the best, but it sure does taste good. Man, I love Maojian. Maybe I'm just a pushover. You can give me any tea, I'm just like, oh, it's great. That is nice. And look at just how vibrant these leaves get. So vibrant. They'll actually get a little bit more vibrant too after a couple more infusions. Stunning. Just stunning. Anyways, hope everyone's doing well out there. How are things in America? What's going on over there in America, in the UK? What's going on in the UK and America? Let me guess. World War III is coming, and the economy's terrible. That's what I hear sometimes from people. But you know what? I think whatever the broad macro economy is doing, you got to make sure your personal economy is kicking ass. And so, if you look back through history, some of the most successful businesses have been started in bad economies. It forces you to be really value focused and not just throw a bunch of money around. Like, you actually have to really have product market fit and like an actually good business to survive in a bad economy. And that kind of shakes out all the fair weather kind of people that aren't really competitive. So yeah, I think the bad economy is a good thing. I mean, the kind of person that looks at any economy and is like, good. It's like that Jocko Willink. Oh, you've broken your leg in 3 places. Good. Your house is worth 50% what it used to be. Good. This tea has heavy metal contamination. Good. Fine and dandy in the U.S. Fine and dandy. That reminds me of George Carlin. Fine and dandy. Good old George Carlin. Yeah, everything's fine and dandy to this dog, too. So relaxed. Huh? Kiko, huh? Aww. She's a little bit twitchy. What's Hoodza doing? Where'd that cat go? Where did that cat go? There was a cat over here a minute ago. Oh, there he is. He's so relaxed. So relaxed. This cat's so relaxed. Scrubbed his face earlier. But yeah, tea. That's what this channel's about, not animals. So yes, it's 2024 Maojian from Hubei province, which is not the typical place where Maojian comes from. First of all, Maojian means furry tips. Like Tianjian means like heavenly tips. So you can kind of learn these basic Mandarin words just from all the tea. Jian. Anytime you see that, there's going to be some buds involved because it means the tips. And Maojian really is just a tip, so to speak. And really delightful little tea here. Yeah, this is my favorite tea pet. Although I don't pour scalding hot tea on them. I think I would get sanctioned on YouTube if I did that. But that, that's not why I don't do it, obviously. Not a psychopath. But anyways, love this Maojian. So nice, so fresh, so creamy. And it's already a year old. And it's not even from the pristine Xinyang terroir in Henan. It's from Hubei. So I'm expecting even more primo product in a couple weeks when I go out there. Oh, so yeah, it's probably a different tone. Yeah, the same pinyin, can have like four different tones to it. Yeah. Siegbert Schnozzle is in the house. Hey, Siegbert Schnozzle. Welcome to my lovely rooftop garden here in Shenzhen, China, where I drink copious amounts of tea and reflect on the nature of existence. Really nice, especially with the really nice air quality. But yeah, just kind of a relaxing afternoon up here. See this plant here? This is what's it called? Gosh, I love this fruit. It's called okay, well in English it's called dragon fruit. Gosh, I forgot what it's called. Yeah, drinking tea is a great way to spend your time. And it kind of complements every other activity. Like if you're lifting weights, drinking tea. Reading a book, drinking tea. Working on some project, drinking tea. Man, I feel like tea is like complementary to everything positive you want to do in life. Yeah, I'm trying to think. So it's called dragon fruit. Yeah, I used to love. I haven't had this fruit in a long time, but that's what this plant is. It's kind of like a cactus, but it produces these really massive, amazing fruits. Gosh, I can't think what it's called right now. But in English, it's dragon fruit. I never had this fruit until I came to China, and it's like one of my favorites. Yeah, I mean, absolutely, Mr. Schnozzle, you got it. I mean, tea warms you when you're cold, cools you when you're hot, calms you when you're agitated, amps you up when you're, you know, in a malaise. It's it's everything. It's everything you could ever want. It's the perfect plant. Move over, cannabis. There's a new star in town, and it's called Camellia sinensis. Keeping the infusions rolling here. It's always a fast drink for me. I love this thing. Nope, ghetto bird's making another pass. Oh, my residence permit's still valid. Ugh. Let's see what we got. Where are we at? Oh, buzzing the tower. There it is. It's kind of cool to get this footage. Siegbert Schnozzle. This is Maojian. Maojian green tea. Maojian means furry tips. And that's what this is. It's just a little tippy tip bud tea. It's from 2024. So I'm about to go to Xinyan. To Xinyan. And get the 2025 stuff. But yeah, it's just a really nice, delicate bud tea. A little bit. It seems like it's not as well known outside of China. But everybody in Hubei province drinks this stuff constantly. And typically in like Hangzhou around there, they drink the Longjing, and then like Hubei, they drink this Maojian, and they'll usually do it grandpa style. Like that's the prevailing method, and usually in a plastic cup even. Like if someone comes to your house, you just whip out a fresh plastic cup because microplastics, that's not really something they're concerned about in Hubei province. And they'll just throw it in a cup, slap it with some water, and off to the races. Yeah, me too, man. I love these little bud teas. You know, Baihaoyinjin, Longjing. But Maojian really has that Ganlu from Mongding and Sichuan had really small buds too. But yeah, it's just like a super, all these bud teas are super heavy with the trichomes, and I just love it. You can kind of see there's like trichomes just floating on the surface of this liquid. And you can kind of see it there. You can kind of, yeah, you can really see it like right there. Anyways, yeah, just super trichome heavy, delicious. But yeah, that's it. It's a Maojian green tea. Conscious Asian soup. Nice to join the live stream finally. Normally you can't catch it at all. You can't catch it my time in Atlanta. The ATL. Cool. Conscious Asian soup. Thanks for stopping by, man. Or woman. Really appreciate yeah, I mean, I've been pretty consistent about this time, but then like my dream schedule is not doing it this time and instead doing it in the evening in America. So I'm not sure how many more will be at this time. But glad you could stop by, man. Yeah, I'm just drinking this Maojian green tea. Just this really nice, delicate little bud tea. 2024 from Hubei. And, but the good stuff, the traditional region, terroir, for this tea is just a little bit north of Hubei in Henan. And so I'm going to go in there in a couple weeks and sliding around some tea fields. And up, the ghetto bird's coming back. But yeah, they're doing like helicopter tours, VIP helicopter tours of the mountain because there's like this spring. It's like the cherry blossom trees. Those Japanese, those pink flower trees. There's essentially that type of tree all up in these mountains. And, I guess people want to pay to see that. But, yeah, I mean, there's a lot of millionaires in this city, Shenzhen, which, I'm kind of on the outskirts. But, and it's been kind of like they're trying to be a little bit more quiet. The elites in China seem to be trying to be a little bit more quiet. When I first moved here 10 years ago, you'd walk around downtown and it was just Ferraris and Lamborghinis everywhere. And it seems like you don't really see that anymore. You don't see as many Rolexes or Ferraris. And maybe some of those people have left China. But I think there's just been some kind of, top down, hey, let's be a little bit more quiet. Because some people are losing their jobs. Perhaps it's just fallen out of fashion to floss as much as possible. But helicopter tours of the mountain is pretty flossy. Bossy. 10 a.m. where I am. So enjoy the stream at different times of day. Siegbert Schnazel. Oh, are you in the UK? Or are you in Sweden? Schnazel. Cool. Siegbert. Maybe it's German. Is it German? Austria. Okay. Cool. Austria. Right on. Yeah, I plan on putting a fulfillment center, third-party logistics, over in Germany, right next door to you, buddy. And then you could get some like free, 2-day shipping or whatever from the German outpost. I just need to apply for that VAT and the economic operator license. And I don't even have like a formal company. So I'm just going to be throwing my name on all of it. I figure, what the heck? I don't have any assets to protect except for my tea. But I keep that offshore. Anyways, hope you guys are doing well. Really do out there. And that's cool. Austria. Wow. We've got someone from Austria on the live stream today. I feel blessed. What a beautiful thing. Austria. We got Serpent Rider. Alexa, play play Fortunate Son. Oh man, I didn't even see that. That's really funny, Serpent Rider. Bow now, bow now. That ain't me. That ain't me. I'm no senator's son. That's whoops, looks like the stream dropped, but then it popped back. Yeah, I don't know if it's network related on my end or the VPN. Not really sure. But yeah, thanks for stopping by, Conscious Asian Soup. Conscious Asian Soup, you said... where are you, Conscious Asian Soup? If you're in the U.S., it's probably like super early. I think so East Coast is just 12 hours off. So New York, it's almost 6 a.m. Oh, cool. Yeah. Yeah, I always liked how Glocks, it says made in Austria. I always thought that was cool. 6 a.m. Bob Cox over on the East Coast. Right on. Oh, yeah. Alexa, play Fortunate Son. It ain't me. No. Bow now. Bow now. Yeah, he's just cruising around. Must cost a couple yuan to keep that thing in the air. Maybe we'll do a live stream from the helicopter mountain tour one of these days. ATL. Anytime I hear about Atlanta, I always just think of that rapper T.I. I'm the king of my city, ain't nobody messing with me. ATL. Never been to Atlanta. There's like this little blind spot for me in like the southeast. Never been to Florida. Never been down that way. Fortunate Son for the helicopters and Freebird for the jets. Seabird Schnozzle said, "Cool. I'll check out the online shop when it's up." Yeah, I'm looking to do my big push into Europe in late summer, July, August. And yeah, it's surprisingly affordable to have a third-party warehouse handle logistics over there. And I think that'd be really awesome. Because everybody has huge problems with like taxes and duties and import tariffs and crap. So I could just handle all that for everybody. And eat your customer's complexity, in a way to say it. I'm gonna eat your complexity, Siegbert Schnozzle. And then you'll just order from the mytconnection.com.eu or whatever. That'd be so cool. Hate ATL, especially the traffic. Yeah. I grew up in San Diego, and I always had a motorcycle, or most of the time. So I didn't really have a lot of traffic problems. Any Earl Grey real deal? No, I'm not an Earl Grey. You know, I just don't like mixing stuff with my tea. Yeah, that bergamot. The only thing I ever really put with tea, and that I might sell soon on the website, is that aged mandarin orange peel. They call it chenpi. So that's kind of nice, but I don't know, I'd probably stop there as far as additives to the perfection that is Camellia sinensis. Leave it up to the end user to adulterate the product. Amen, brother. ATL traffic is atrocious. Wow. Wow. I'm sorry to hear it. I don't even have a car in China. Yeah. Like I love cars and motorsports and all that. China, just don't even have a car. I'm working on actually getting a Hong Kong driver's license, and then I thought like once a once a month I would have like a long video where I race a motorcycle around Hong Kong searching for teas that people ask me to try to find in Hong Kong, and it would be kind of like a fun kind of challenge, and I would just like race a rented motorcycle around Hong Kong. And I have a mailing address in Hong Kong. There's just a couple little hoops I need to jump through to get a driver's license for Hong Kong. And I know a place that rents motorcycles, like by the day. And so that would be awesome, wouldn't it? Like just racing around Hong Kong to different tea shops, looking for kind of a rare or interesting tea that that you guys want me to try to find. That'd be kind of fun. I'm so close to Hong Kong. I want to use more of that. No motorcycles are allowed in Shenzhen, so I could never do that here. Taiping Hokui. Oh, Taiping Hokui. Yeah, Taiping Hokui. That's a green tea, right? Taiping Hokui. I've never had it. Conscious Asian Soup is retracting messages. Okay. Anyways, yeah, enjoying this Maojian. This cat's enjoying absolute serenity. Come on, Hudza, you gotta wake up. It's time to live stream to the west. Mwah. He's just not feeling it today. It's okay. We'll just let him relax. It's so funny how he just finds this little chair. And this dog is just so mellow. And I just wish I could experience that level of relaxation. Beautiful, huge, straight leaf green tea from Anhui. Wow. Wow. That sounds nice. Maybe it looks a little bit like Ganlu. Oh, sorry, not Ganlu. Guoping. I don't know. Typing Hokui. That's cool. Hey, thanks for bringing that up. Typing Hokui is really nice, brewed grandpa style. That's awesome. Yeah, I don't think I've ever had Typing Hokui. And sometimes I feel like such a noob. You know, the world of Chinese tea is so vast. You'll never drink all the Chinese teas. Yeah, I need to expand horizons. I just get into these loops. Yeah, Luan Guapian. Oh, even bigger. Yeah, Luan Guapian. That's what I was thinking of. You guys are really helping me today. Thank you. Yeah, I get stuck in like these loops where I just drink the same tea every day for weeks. I mean, I drink multiple teas, you know, but it's just kind of like these rotations. I need to get outside my comfort zone a little bit more. That's what I'm going to do in a couple weeks. Go pick up some Enshi, Yulu, and some Maojian from the traditional location. Look at that beautiful sun hitting that building. Absolutely stunning. Really nice sunset right now. Just about to tuck behind those trees. Want to thank you guys for stopping by to listen to my ramble over here in China. Just living in China. So bizarre. Why does he live in China? Throwing this green tea back like it's like I'm doing shots. Oh. Wow. Cool. Where is Taiping Hokui grown? I'm gonna screenshot this. Need to add it to my big list of teas. That's cool. Where did you guys hear about this tea? Are you active on Reddit? You know, it's so funny. I've almost zero exposure to like Western, like English language media and stuff about tea. I read some tea books, but I guess I need to connect more with what teas people want, and not just try to sell teas I like. Oh, Huangshan. Okay. Oh, Huangshan Maofeng. Huangshan. Cool. Cool. Yeah, I need to go there. Cool. Siegbert Schnozzle, when you coming out to China, man? You can show me around. Cool, cool. Good old Huangshan. Speaking of Huang, this is Huang Huang. Her name is Huang Huang. Uh-huh. Go Huang Huang. She's so mellow. Look at how flexible she is. She's got her palm facing up. She's like twisted her wrist around. Oh my gosh. A lot of extra fur on this dog. Had this dog for 10 years. Siegbert Schnozzle's coming to China. Awesome, dude. You just let me know when you're in Hong Kong. I'll pick you up at the airport. Get you one of those luxury vans over across the border. They just drive across, and the immigration guy just pokes his head in the van, you know, looks at your documents, and the guy just keeps driving. It's like the real VIP way to enter China from Hong Kong. At the airport, you get in these vans, and these vans just take you across the border into Shenzhen. That's the cool way to do it. A little bit expensive, you know, $100, something like that. Which is expensive for that. I mean, not really. I mean, compared to like America, it's very similar. It's probably cheaper. Gosh. I've never used Uber in America. I've only used Uber a couple times in India, of all places. I have nightmares of taxi rides in America before Uber. Just so much money. Taiping Hokui. So Taiping Hokui is what you want, huh? Well, I might have to get some of that Taiping Hokui myself. This is a massive tea leaf. This plant's so healthy here. These sweet potatoes are so healthy. Mr. Schnozzle's coming to China. How come I live in China now? Siegbert Schnozzle asked, wow, you've traveled far, man. How come you live in China now? That's a good question. Why do I live in China? Well, I just love Asian chicks, man. Now, the reason I'm in China is because my wife lives here. She's Chinese, and my dogs are here. And yeah, I got trapped outside of China during COVID, and then I came back, and I was like, I got to start this tea company. So, yeah, I was already like familiar with sourcing tea and then having it shipped to me while I was in America. And yeah, I just, I used to sell watches online. And then I just kind of came to the point where I'm like, what do I want to mix my labor with for the next 10, 20 years? And I just love tea, man. So I'm all in on the tea thing. And so China's a really good place to be for that. And a lot of other benefits, low cost of living. And, I first came here in 2014. So I have some friends here and stuff. And although I'm not fluent in Mandarin by any stretch, yeah, I'm pretty comfortable here. And I think this is a good place to grow. A lot less distractions. In America, there's a lot of distractions with like the politics of the day, and you can kind of just get above that out here and focus on growth. America's really expensive too. Serpent Rider, will you introduce us to your wife at some point? Does she like having gongfu tea, or is it just your thing? Probably not. She's mine, Serpent Rider. You just get that out of your head. You're never gonna see her, okay? So funny. Yeah, she likes tea, but, not as much as me. Yeah, tea's kind of my thing. For example, she thought oolong tea was a type of green tea just a couple years ago. So she's actually learned a lot. I drag her around to all these tea regions. So she's actually really learned a lot about tea too. But yeah, I'm the tea person in the family. She is the yoga teacher. She's a yoga master. She's also an entrepreneur. She sells some Pakistani rugs and Indian furniture, and she sells a bunch of different stuff, some silver jewelry for women. Thank you, Siegbert Schnozzle. Yeah, of course I have an Asian yogi wife. Like, why wouldn't I have that? Of course I have that. That's funny. Yeah, when I first came to China back in 2014 when I was 24, I met her, within a couple weeks of coming to China. And then she was just about to leave to go to India for yoga teacher training. And I was like, hey, I'm going to meet you there. So, yeah, it was interesting. It was an exciting time. I mean, being 24 and then just dropping out of college and just moving to China was such an amazing time. So much excitement. So much new. And I was like broke. Oh, I remember I've got this like $2,000 tax refund, and it like helped me pay the rent. And then then I had to borrow money from this agent that was trying to get me an English teaching job. Man, but it was an amazing time. So much excitement coming to a new country. Yeah, she's a great woman. And yeah. But thank you. Yeah, the in-laws love me. They love me. They love me. Yeah, they're really nice. Yeah, my wife's parents are really cool. They're yeah, just nice, friendly people. Look at this animal. So come up. Oh, sorry to wake you up. Hold on. Gosh. But yeah, sun's setting, and I'm gonna go edit a video about those darn Baimudan white T-balls. Trying to get that video done. I'm sorry I've been so inconsistent lately, guys. When I got into this thing, I was trying to really be consistent. And this year I've been kind of falling off. January was really consistent, and then February, March. Oh, thank you. Have you ever seen a bicep that large? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm actually a little bit chubby. But yeah, this is a little Chaozhou stove. Got the coals going. And yeah, traditionally you use like a pottery, you know, like a clay teapot, like kind of like that one. You know, something made of clay. But yeah, I like this stainless steel one. But thank you. Yeah, I like the simple dry setup. It's a lot more elegant to me. Yeah, I'm not like if I have a big group, then I might want like the wet setup for like rinsing a bunch of glasses or rinsing a bunch of cups in front of people and stuff. But you know, just solo session, even 2 or 3 people. I just love a good dry setup like this. To me, it's a lot more elegant and low maintenance. And this can just be put in like a little bag and taken with you. So yeah, I'm a huge fan of this. But yeah, I put this hong suyi, this sweet potato in here, and I hope it survives. Kind of plucked it out of there, but hopefully it does well here. I just want to kind of clean up the look here, and I love the greenery, you know. But yeah, it's a little bit wilty right now. It's not super happy about being pulled out of there. So hope it bounces back. Cool, Siegbert Schnozzle, another aristocrat. No, another simple, another appreciator, another person that can appreciate simplicity. Yeah, it's super easy to like clean up. Like you don't have to rinse anything out, or it's love this setup. Yeah, it does. It does. This roof. Yeah, when I rented this place, I had this roof made. The guy just welded it out of steel. Not exactly super clean welds, but it's been holding up. And no complaints. Love this garden. It's beautiful today. It's kind of pretty. I mean, it looks a little smoggy maybe, but actually there's pretty darn good today. I've got the HEPA downstairs blasting. I keep my apartment nice clean air. And I keep my tea storage room humidity controlled. Under 45%. Because Shenzhen, here in southern China, is super humid. Even in the winter. Yes, it does get windy, man. It gets super windy. Yes, it does. Yeah, so the summer is the rainy season here, and it's going to get, rainy and thunderstorms all the time. But yeah, you do get some decent wind. Not like Oklahoma or anything, but it gets a little gusty. Serpent Rider, are you in, where are you? Hey, Jeremiah VR's here. He's going to start kicking people out. And making a list of who's having commenting privileges suspended. Wow. Gnarly. Are you in the Midwest, Serpent Rider? I feel like you've told me where you live before. Yeah, Jeremiah VR's here. Heads are gonna roll. He's here to drink tea and write people up, and he's just about done with his tea. Oh, Bosnia. That's not the Midwest at all. Bosnia. Wow, that's cool. Austria, Bosnia. This is an amazing global thing, this live stream. So cool. How is Bosnia? Bosnia is not part of the EU, right? So, I'm not even really sure where Bosnia is. I can't pretend. Is it like Southeast Europe? I can't even place it. I'm really sorry. I know Georgia over there. I lived in Georgia for 3 months, kind of Eastern Europe. I really enjoyed my time in Georgia. Bosnia. What does Bosnia border? I'm really sorry. I'm not really familiar with Bosnia. Ah, yeah, I know where it is. East, south, southeast Europe. I know where Bosnia is. People say I don't know Bosnia. I know Bosnia. Yeah, this is like pretty transparent. Look at those trichomes, though. Really trichoming. But yeah, this is a Maojian green tea, 2024 from Hubei. But I'm about to go get 2025 Maojian from Henan, just north of Hubei. Yeah, the moon's coming. Where's that moon? It's not out right now. Where's the moon? Croatia, Serbia, Montenegro. Cool. Yeah, Montenegro. I knew it bordered. I remember talking about Bosnia and Montenegro. Serbia. Yeah. I remember in high school there was this girl from Serbia. I used to call her Brozhnia. I don't know why. Brozhnia. Cool. Geography. Yeah, I'm that stereotype. I think I know a little bit more than most Americans, though. Yeah, maybe not. Americans are also very confident, so so they'll tell you they know, even if they don't. Wow, 10 people are watching the stream. Amazing! It's really starting to heat up. So this is my rooftop here in China, where I drink copious amounts of Chinese tea. See, this is China. See, look, there's a Chinese flag. This is totally China. Not a green screen. This is China. Welcome to China. If you're interested in Chinese tea, feel compelled to subscribe. I'm on a mission to get 1,000 subscribers on YouTube before my hair turns gray. So my water's getting a little bit cooler, kind of running out of water. Serbia. Serbia, I think, is pretty affordable. I'm really fascinated with affordable Eastern Europe. You know, I spent like 3 months in Georgia. Really enjoyed that place. They mostly just speak Russian in Georgia. But, hey, Jeremiah, you're never going to be the mod, okay? You just drop that, right? I am modding. I'm self-moderating. And, you know, you're treading on thin ice, buddy. You keep requesting that. Might have to moderate you out of here. I'm just kidding. The Balkans are affordable for Western tourists. What about Chinese tourists like me? Okay. I'm on a limited, small income, small business, so small. So small. My business, so small. Yeah, both those lemons are ready to go. Right you are. Right you are. Look at these little buds. They're amazing. They smell like lemon, too. That's cool, Serpent Rider. But yeah, I'm not a Western tourist, okay? I'm a Chinese tourist. A little bit harder for us. I bet you have. Yeah, I think every region on the planet has seen Chinese tourist numbers increase over the past 10 years. Yeah, it did. Yeah. Yeah, Chinese people, especially here in Shenzhen, are doing just fine. Let's see what's going on down here. There's like a nice Mercedes SUV there. It's an electric car with the green license plate there. This is a Mazda that I think that's like a Mazda Protege, but it's branded. There's like a Chinese cooperation agreement, so it's branded some Chinese brand, but essentially it's like an old Mazda, I think. That's like a Skoda, Volkswagen. Yeah, I guess nothing too fancy around here right now. What do we got over here? That's like a BYD electric SUV, a Volkswagen. Nothing too crazy. You know, 10 years ago you did see more sports cars and exotics. I think there's been a little bit of a kind of just a trend of it being less favorable for the rich to show that stuff here. But yeah, it looks like the water still got some water left. Oh. Wow, 10 people are watching the live stream. Welcome to my rooftop here in southern China, where I drink copious amounts of Chinese tea and remark on the state of the world and the state of this animal. So comfortable. This cat, so comfortable. It's so comfortable, its eyes have disappeared. This cat has no eyes. The animal is the world. Volkswagen Golf. Yeah, Volkswagen Golfs are popular all over the world. Maybe not so much in China, really, though. In China, people don't want the hatchback so much. I think it's a little bit of a stigma as being cheap or something. A lot of importance on looking a little bit rich here in China. I guess most places, maybe. Maybe not so much in like Northern Europe or something. I think they're mostly sleeping because it was so hot today. It was like a pretty hot day. And so they're kind of just exhausted. My guess. That's what I'm guessing. Not really sure. Yeah. Yeah, I should poke them to wake up. Wake up! Give Ping Pong Paddle the dog. You know, ping pong is really a popular sport here in China. Wake up! It's time for your live stream. So funny. But yeah, thanks for stopping by, Siegbert Schnozzle. And Jeremiah VR, thank you for stopping by. Tanjiro Kamado, always appreciated. Serpent Rider from Bosnia, awesome. Really cool. And Bob Cox swang by. And that was nice. And Conscious Asian Soup chilled out for a bit. And we talked about Luan Guapian and how Taiping Hokui is even bigger. And wow, what a cool live stream. Oh, Miguel Tellez. I didn't even recognize Miguel stopped by and said, "Where are you from?" And then I didn't tell him. Now I feel like a jerk. Well, Miguel Tellez, sorry. I'm from Los Estados Unidos, specifically San Diego, Southern California. Anyways, guys, I'm going to probably let you guys go. Oh, Mooney's Daily Lifestyle is here. Hey, bro. Well, Jeremiah's here to moderate everyone. But Mooney, thanks for stopping by. This is my rooftop here in China, where I drink a lot of tea. And we talk about tea constantly, Chinese tea, all sorts of tea. And yes, my nice little rooftop garden here. And this is my Christmas tree. And cool. Yeah, thanks, Mooney. This is my cat, Hoodza. And this is my wife's Ganesh, because she's a yoga master. And yeah, this is what's going on my roof here in China. Yeah, this cat is very cute. My wife just brought it home one day. And yeah, it was losing its hair. It was bald. Can you imagine that? This cat was bald. It was half the weight. One of its eyes was like super cloudy. But now it is thriving. Absolutely thriving. Along with this dog, which just showed up 10 years ago. 1,000 different cats on it. Or 1,000 different cats. 1,000 different ticks. We pulled ticks off this dog for like hours. Just a bloodbath. What about the router? Yeah, I'm still using the router I have downstairs. It looks like a spaceship. I'm gonna get an access point and just mount it right here. But the one I need is 150 bucks, and you know the times are tight over here in China. So yeah, this is China, Mooney. See, it's China. See, there's a Chinese flag. This is totally China. It's not a green screen. You can't fake that. I wish the wind would blow it a little bit. I have a very nice accent. Well, thank you, Mooney. Al Haq Ch is here. Hey, man, what tea is this time? It's a Maojian green tea. It's a Hubei Maojian, but traditionally it comes from Xinjiang, Henan, and it's just this nice little Maojian means furry tips, so it's just these little buds, and these little baby buds, and yeah, it's a really nice green tea. This is 2024. I'm gonna go there into Xinjiang and get the good stuff in just a couple weeks, and get the 2025 Maojian. Shake down some farmers for their cream of the crop, and that should be good. Yeah, that's right, Mooney. I am a tea lover, but I didn't choose this life. This life chose me. And a little bit of water left. This will be the last infusion. Let me just throw this back. Awesome, Mooney. Now, when you say you like tea, you know, we're kind of snobs around here. You're not one of those tea bag types, are you? Because we don't take kindly to those kind of people around here. Please tell me you like loose leaf tea. Please tell me you like whole leaf tea. I just couldn't take it. Well, why don't I pet those animals? It's because they're so dirty. I should pet them more. Mooney, you know, I like it. You know, I drink a lot of teas too. There, I'm petting the dog. No, she loves it. Good girl, Hong Hong. Guess I have to wash my hands after this. Serpent Rider, I've been trying to imagine that alternate history for years now. Go Hong Hong. That's a solid animal. That is just a great dog. Let's go see how the cat's doing. No, Mooney, tea bags are terrible. And we couldn't be friends if you were really into tea bags. Oh, the cat loves it. Wow, 13 people. This is my rooftop here in China, where I play with animals. How's that? Yeah, this cat's super healthy now. But it was so sick. Like he rubs his face on me. The chair's spinning. He doesn't understand. Who's a good boy, Hooza? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yeah, teabags suck. Can't be mean to him. Good boy, Hooza. Oh my gosh. There's just like all this stuff. His eyes are all crusty. Oh my gosh. Yes, that cat loves me. Of course. But I'm gonna wash my hand now. Get some soap going here. That cat's pretty dirty. Anyways, look at this flower. It's like super pink. And then these little ones are like orange. It's amazing. Yeah, Jeremiah VR. Somebody else, Serpent Rider, asked about my wife. You're never going to see my wife, okay? So you just get that out of your head. Anyways, let's finish this. But, wow, 8 people. So, yeah, this is my rooftop here in China, where I drink tea with these animals. And, yeah, really a nice evening tonight. I guess I should do these a little bit later, because it seems like a bit too early last time. But yeah, it seems like more people join towards the later evening here. I guess that makes sense. It's earlier, or it's a little bit later in the morning in America. Yeah, he's awake. Now this cat's awake. He's looking angry. Hoodza! 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 Gosh. Aw, thanks, Mooney. You know, there are other people in this chat that actually know a lot about tea. Also, Serpent Rider and Al Haq Ch said he hasn't tried Chinese green tea. Oh, you should. All the Chinese green tea is except for like Enshi Yulu, most of it's wok fired, so it has kind of more of a nutty flavor than like a Japanese green tea. And the cat just jumped. We got a jumper. And this cat is just on the prowl. Cool. Anyways, evening is falling here, and but thank you. Yeah, I'm just trying to learn as much as I can about Chinese tea. I think we're all kind of on that same mission. He's on the prowl. Don't do it, Hoodza. Don't do it. But, yeah, looks like I'm just about out of water. Oh, there's a little bit left. This is the last infusion, my friends. I'll just take that off. I'll put this right over here. But, yeah, thanks for stopping by. Oh, you live in India, Mooney. That's cool. I've been to India twice. I've been to Delhi and Rishikesh and Mysuru and Bengaluru. But I've never been to Mumbai. But thank you. Thanks for stopping by, man. Appreciate it. Oh, you live in Mumbai. Awesome. Yeah, I've spent, I went to India twice, and I spent like 2 or 3 months there each time. Like 2 months. I just never made it to Mumbai. Never made it to Mumbai. Because I was always doing the yoga stuff. Like in Mysuru and Rishikesh. And then I got my wedding suit made in Bengaluru. 100% Italian wool. At least that's what they told me. But they had a really nice Italian fit. You know, it was like a bespoke suit by P.N. Rao. P.N. Rao, the suit maker in India. And yeah, they have a bunch of P.N. Raos. They have several of those stores across India. They make, you know, bespoke suits. And so I got my suit made there back in 2018 for my wedding. Anyways, yeah, I'll probably let you guys go. Thanks for stopping by. Really appreciate it. Starting to get a little bit dark. And this cat's starting to get a little neurotic. You see, it's just like scratching the metal. Oh, look, it's been going to the bathroom over there. I didn't even notice that. Okay. This cat just knows it's supposed to scratch. Gosh. This cat's getting really serious about scratching over here. Is that blood? This cat cut its foot on the metal? Gosh. It looks like blood. Okay. Sure, the cat's fine. Anyways, gosh, I'm gonna look into that. Anyways, thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I'm gonna go to Enshi and get the steamed green tea. And then I'm gonna go to Shenyang and get the Maojian. So I'm doing that. And then I'm gonna have an amazing. And I just went to Mongding in Sichuan, got the Ganlu connection, and then last year I got the Longjing connection. So I'm gonna have a 4T sampler, and I'm gonna probably ship it out of Oklahoma early May, and that'll be my 2025 green tea sampler. Anyways, guys, thanks so much for stopping by. Really appreciate it. And hope you guys have a great day over there in the West, and in Europe, and in America, and in India. And have a nice night over in India. And thank you for stopping by, and I will leave you with these leaves.